All right, ladies, we're gonna change the intake on our Firebird. This is the K&N high flow air intake. It's pretty nice, and I got this off of eBay. Not that expensive. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace it, how to put it in, because I don't even have a cold air intake, but I'm gonna try to install this one in my Firebird. Firebird's parked out there. So yeah, let's see. All right, so what we've got ourselves here is a 01 Pontiac Firebird. It's a V6, and here's the factory air intake. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clamp our cold air intake directly here. We're gonna take all this out. What do you need? Well, a couple tools and the directions that comes with. All right, I just got doing the most annoying freaking thing ever. I got done taking off this fender protector thingy that goes over the wheel and against the bumper. I took it off to be able to see where I'm gonna run my cold air intake through. You know, I'm gonna run it through here. There's a hole in the bottom, so if you have the car lifted, I mean, easier on you. So I had to take this off, which was really annoying. So I could be able to see. I don't know if you guys could see. It's kind of hard to tell with the camera, but through a hole that's under the fuses here, right there, you see that square hole. The pipe is gonna come through there. It's basically gonna be at an angle. The pipe is gonna come through there and connect to the other one here, and it's gonna be ran like that. Okay, so I was able to fit the pipe through the hole there under the battery. Now this is kind of what it's looking like, so to give you an idea. I had to prop up the fuse box. I had to prop it up a little bit because it was kind of down, blocking the hole, and this whole thing is sticking up by now. And there it is. Give you an idea what it's looking like. It's not adjusted to the other pipe yet, but I had to lift the car. It made it a lot easier for me to actually have room to fiddle with it and, you know, mess around to get it through there. So I'll get back to you guys. Okay, at this point my camera is really dirty, but I'll clean it later. First thing you want to do is disconnect the negative terminal on the battery before you disconnect any of the actual, you know, components here or the sensors. Okay, so I just finished removing these 4 bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are what really holds this thing on tight. What you also want to do, set that down, is remove this sensor here. You're gonna wanna, let's see, there you go. Just snap this little thing out of place and it should come right out, and then you should be able to take this off. Once you loosen this this bracket here, you just gotta loosen this and then it'll come right off. Okay, I just removed the top and the base for the old intake that we had, and look how dirty everything. It was disgusting. Look at it. There's styrofoam. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It's right there. There's styrofoam, leaves, feathers. This hasn't been touched in over, what, this was in 01, we're in 19. That means it wasn't touched in 17 years. That is filthy. We're gonna clean this up. All right, so quick update. Engine bay looks a lot cleaner than it did before. I deep cleaned it, and this thing is fitting pretty good. All I need to do is connect it to the bottom piece here, and it's a pretty tight squeeze. What you have to do is you have to don't think about putting it over this. Put it against this actual black cover here. So you're gonna have to take the bracket off of this top piece, take the bracket off, the hose clamp, and just put in the plastic first. Put in the rubber connector first, and then put the hose over it and tighten it all the way as possible. I still have to tighten it just a little bit, and then feed it so the angle goes directly to here. Let's freaking go, bro. All right, so here we have almost finished product. All right, nice secure connections. Everything's nice and secure. You can see how it goes a bit over that, but not enough to actually cause any deformation. And you see how it goes right down through there. I'll give you a nice angle so you guys know what to look for. Got it nice and secure. That was pretty kind of annoying to do, but I got it done. All we need to do now is fix this right up, put all the screws back and those push pins back where they go, and then we're good. So I hope this helped everybody, and if you like this video, subscribe, and yeah, have a good one. Turns out the stock sensor adapter for the first one fits on there forced. You kind of have to force it in there, but I guess it'll work just fine. And I'm also missing the little rubber cap for this, which I dropped somewhere, but I'm sure I'll find it. Alright, so this is how we're looking. Basically done. I have a screw in here. I have a screw in there because I can't find the piece that actually goes there. Until I find it, I'm gonna have that in there. But I'm just gonna give you an idea of what it sounds like, because you can actually hear the suck, like when the air filter sucks in the air. It's pretty cool. I'll put the camera down right next to it under here. So yeah, that's pretty much it.